What if I told you the average person in their 30s has about $4,000 saved for retirement? $4,000. Meanwhile, we're out here buying $8 lattes and wondering why we feel broke all the time. Look, I'm about to walk you through the 6 money traps that are quietly destroying your financial future in your 30s. And trap number 5? I was guilty of this for 3 years before I realized what it was costing me. Here's the thing about your 30s. This is the decade where money mistakes stop being cute. In your 20s? Sure, you were finding yourself. But now, every dollar you waste is a dollar that could have been working for you for the next 30 years. And before you click away thinking this is going to be some boring budget lecture, it's not. These are traps that smart people fall into. I've fallen into most of them too. Before we begin, please go ahead and subscribe. It's free, unlike the mistakes these money traps are about to cost you. So let's talk about them. Here are the 6 silent money traps to avoid in your 30s. Number 1 is called the lifestyle creep. And this one is so sneaky because it makes you feel like you're finally making it. You get a raise, let's say $10,000 more a year. Amazing, right? But somehow, 6 months later, you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because that raise came with a nicer apartment. Then you needed a car that matches your new salary. Oh, and now you're eating out 4 times a week instead of 2 because you deserve it. Here's the brutal truth. Your income went up 15%, but your spending went up 20%. You're actually worse off than before. Here's what you should do instead. When you get that raise, immediately automate half of it straight into savings or investments before you even see it. Pay your future self first. Then enjoy the rest. But if you spend it all, you're just running faster on the same hamster wheel. Which brings me to trap number 2. Subscriptions you forgot exist. Be honest with me. When was the last time you actually looked at your bank statement line by line? Because I guarantee you're paying for at least 3 things you completely forgot about. That meditation app you used twice in 2024? Still charging you $12.99 a month. The gym membership you swore you'd use? $45 a month. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO, Spotify, and that random app subscription that renews every year and you never notice? Let's say you've got $150 a month in subscriptions you barely use. That's $1,800 a year. Over 10 years, $18,000. And if you invested that money instead at a 7% return, you'd have over $25,000. Here's how to fix this. Set a calendar reminder right now. Yes, actually do it to audit your subscriptions every 3 months. Cancel anything you haven't used in the last 30 days. And here's a pro tip. Use a virtual card for free trials so they can't auto-charge you when you forget to cancel. 4. Waiting to invest. Telling yourself you'll start investing when you have more money. You're thinking, I'll start investing when I make $100,000, or when I pay off my car, or when I feel more stable. Meanwhile, years are passing. And those years, they're the most valuable thing you have. Time is literally money when it comes to investing. If you invest $200 a month starting at age 30, by age 65 you'll have around $375,000, assuming a 7% return. If you wait until you're 40 to start, you'll have $147,000. Waiting 10 years costs you $228,000. That's the cost of waiting until you're ready. And I get it. Investing feels scary most times, especially when you don't know what you're doing. So many big terms you don't even understand. And then there's the stock market that feels like gambling. But it's not. It's literally the proven path to building wealth. Here's what you should do. Read more and ask questions about investing. And then start with something, however small. Even if it's just $50 a month into a simple index fund or a retirement account. You don't need to understand everything at once. You don't need thousands of dollars. You just need to start today, right now. The market rewards people who show up consistently, not people who wait for the perfect moment. Because the perfect moment, that was 10 years ago, and the second best moment is right now. 5. Relying on one source of income. Most of us grew up believing one thing. Get a good job, earn a stable salary, and you're set. But in your 30s, reality hits different. One job loss, one company restructuring, one unexpected life event, and suddenly that stable income doesn't feel so stable anymore. The real trap is depending on just one paycheck. You tell yourself, I'm too busy to start something else, or my salary is enough for now. But the truth is, the cost of living is rising, emergencies happen, and companies don't guarantee security like they used to. When that one income stream is interrupted, even for a month, your entire life gets shaken. Bills pile up, savings disappear fast, and stress skyrockets. This is why so many people in their 30s feel financially stuck even with decent-paying jobs. You don't need to start the next big business. Just create one small extra stream. It could be freelancing, selling a digital product, weekend gigs, content creation, or a skill you already have. Even an extra $700, $800 a month gives you breathing space and builds financial confidence. 6. Avoiding money conversations. In your 20s, money conversations felt optional. But in your 30s, they suddenly matter. Yet many people still avoid them, whether it's checking their bank statements, talking to a partner about money, or planning for big expenses. It's like we know something needs attention, but we'd rather not look at it. This is the avoid it and it'll magically fix itself trap. Spoiler alert, it won't fix itself. When you delay the hard money conversations, whether with yourself or with someone else, you're basically letting confusion run your financial life. And trust me, confusion is expensive. You end up overspending, saving too little, or getting hit with surprise bills you could have planned for. Couples fight, personal goals get delayed, and you keep operating in reactive mode instead of planning proactively. Money becomes a source of stress instead of stability. Do a quick money check-in every week. Look at your spending, upcoming bills, and progress toward your goals. If you're in a relationship, have a light money chat. Doesn't have to be formal or serious. Just honest. The more you talk about money, the less scary it becomes. Those are the 6 money traps quietly draining people in their 30s. But the fact that you've watched this far means you're already one step ahead of most. Most people won't fix these until it's too late, but you're not most people. If you wanted money to actually work for you and not against you, hit that subscribe button. I drop simple, fun, no-stress money tips every week, so your 30s could be your smartest decade, not your most expensive one.